Welcome back everyone. Last time we talked about what 2D Mario games you should play if you haven't played any yet. So today we'll be jumping into the third dimension with the 3D Mario titles in 3D.
Now, Super Mario 64 might be the choice that everyone recommends first, and that's for good reason. It's the first of the 3D Mario games, and it was nothing short of revolutionary when it launched on the N64 in 1996. Going from Mario World to this was a huge leap, and the best part is, it's a game that still holds up today and it's as accessible as ever. Not only did it bring Mario into 3D, it brought sandbox-style gameplay to the series. No longer are you just going from point A to B specifically, instead you have a bit of freedom to move around and do as you please. It does have a lot of good things going for it, but there's a few more games on the list, so just hang tight.
Next up is basking in those rays of Delfino Island Sun in Super Mario Sunshine. The second 3D Mario game came a while after Mario 64, introducing FLUDD as a mechanic with its different nozzles and of course the wonderfully comfy tropical setting. Should you start here? Maybe not. While the aesthetic is sure to please, for those new to the series, the game might be a bit too tough, and we feel it might be better to tackle after dipping your toes into other 3D Mario titles.
Then there's Super Mario Galaxy, a huge leap for Mario games, one which has left a massive impact on Mario games ever since. Ditching the sandbox-style level for smaller scale worlds that run in a linear but unexpected manner, Mario Galaxy is a phenomenal rush. The gravity physics are the true highlight of this game. Making rotations around smaller asteroids and planetoids is a surreal experience. Bridging the gap between 2D and 3D Mario games with a story that has layers and introduces a new meaningful character to the Mario world. Mario Galaxy was such a revolution that they actually followed up with a sequel, Super Mario Galaxy 2, which manages to trim the fat, so to speak, and removes the hub world for a more simplified world map. In terms of story, it's basically a retelling of the first game. What started as an expansion now includes Yoshi, entirely new worlds and mechanics, and awesome new power-ups. Some would say it manages to fix all of the critiques of Mario Galaxy to become the most perfect Mario game. Seriously, tell me when you get to the Throwback Galaxy that the devs weren't having a ton of fun making this game.
Next up is Super Mario 3D Land, a Nintendo 3DS title. It's not hard to find and it does have that cool 3D gimmick, but not only that, it plays well, plays simple, and continues that Galaxy-esque gameplay minus the cool planets and physics. And while 3D Land is a fun game, there's the bigger and better sequel, 3D World. It's got Cat Mario. Okay, not just that, but you can play with up to 4 players too. It follows in the footsteps of the Galaxy-style gameplay, so you go from start to finish like those games do, but they do play it a bit safe in some ways when compared to other 3D Mario games.
Finally, there's Super Mario Odyssey, the Switch masterpiece, which returns to the sandbox style of Mario 64 and Sunshine. You get to utilize Cappy, who lets you take over other creatures, which opens up a whole new world of possibilities. It's such a great game, and it could be a great place to start your 3D adventure, but it might be a bit overwhelming with its collectathon nature. And so at the end of the day, if we have to recommend a 3D Mario game to start with, we'd have to go with
Super Mario Galaxy 2. It's a toss-up between Galaxy and Galaxy 2, but for us, Galaxy 2 gets right down to it and throws you right into the action quicker. So we think that makes a great place to start for newcomers to Mario. Let's just hope they have a Switch release coming soon. But we're curious to hear what fans of the series have to say. Agree, disagree? Let us know in the comments, and we'll see you in the next Power Star Japan video. Thanks again for watching, and take care.